Hey there, friends and enemies, Jopi here again, and I know I'm a couple days late, but I had to check out the announcement trailer for the return of one of the best games of all time, in my opinion. Definitely one of my favorites in Final Fantasy Tactics. This is going to be called the Ivalice Chronicles, and I'm going to go over some other information we've learned since the reveal of the trailer as well. Anyway, let's start by checking it out, and yeah, the hype is just absolutely unreal because this is generational game. If you haven't played it, I am so excited for you to check this out. Creative Studio 3 also cannot miss. Sweeping epic returns told as never before.
Abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
The story, chef's kiss.
If you feel wrong, blame yourself or the Father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful
so good.
must rule the weak. It is our duty.
If you don't like tactical RPGs, I feel bad for you.
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
The voice acting sounds actually really good, by the way. It's got a really good voice cast from what they
Do
revealed.
you remember when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
Delita and Ramza. Okay, so this is what I'm going to go over first. We got pre-order. I think that's everything. Yeah, so it launches on September 30th. Very sick, knowing that we have a release date. As it's announced is awesome, in my opinion. We've gotten a lot of these tactical turn-based RPGs recently. We got Tactics Ogre, which got remastered, which is very good. This is from a lot of the same people behind that, which I think the voice acting should be pretty solid if you compare the two. Here we've got a classic version. With the classic version unites graphics and gameplay of the original with the renowned War of the Lions translation. If you were unaware, when the game first launched, the translation wasn't the best, but with the War of the Lions update, it got significantly better. And then also the enhanced version. Enhanced version features a renewed interface, extensive additions and adjustments to story, fully voiced dialogue, and much more. So if you want to hear the fully voiced dialogue, like I said, Dice Dog, for example, he is going to be voiced by Ben Starr, known as Clive from Final Fantasy 16 and a bunch of other games as well. And yeah, they have a lot of people on the voice cast that are really, really good. So that's going to be awesome. It looks like if you look closely too, the sprites are a little bit smoother here on the enhanced version. So if you don't like that, if you prefer the older style, the classic version will be available. This is what I like about this. You look up here, the 9H up here in the corner compared to the 9 here. You see on the left-hand side, there's going to be no turn order as there will be in the enhanced version. So there's going to be something for everyone. I think the enhanced version will appeal to people who maybe have never played the game before or are not as much fans of the older style of JRPGs, whereas those who are traditionalists, you still have the classic version to check out. I think having both options is ultimately good, and depending on what your preference is, you can play whichever one you like. What else? So, again, storyline, very good. Voice acting looks like it's going to be very solid. If it's like Tactics Ogre, I think this is going to be very, very good as far as the voice acting, much better than we had gotten previously in these JRPGs. So I think that's really nice to consider. And they've announced also there's a collector's edition you can get. It's $250 if you want the game included, $200 without the game. It's pretty sick, actually. If you're a massive fan, definitely go check that out. The game, I believe, is available to pre-order now. It's $50 for the base version and then $60 for the deluxe, which will give you a couple head start items and stuff like that. Not really necessary, but again, if you're somebody who is trying to support this team and just want to get everything there is to get, that's the $60 version that you will be trying to snag. Overall, I am a day one player of this. I will be jumping in and finally able to play this on next gen, which I think is very, very sick. And yeah, there's just so many of these changes that I think are potential good. I'm going to probably start, honestly, with the enhanced version. The only reason for that, I want to hear the voice acting and see how well they do with it. I do like this turn number system over here where you can kind of see who's up next to plan things a little bit better. This overlay down at the bottom might be a little bit too much for some people who might want the more simpler, less intrusive type of system there to check out. So it just depends on what you're looking for, but overall you can't go wrong either way. I'm excited to get hands on with this finally. It's been rumored for a long time and we finally have hands on. Let me know what you guys think. Will you be playing this day one as I will? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video as always, comment, subscribe, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later.